Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So today we're taking a look at the energies that are going on for the 12th and 13th of February. As always, please use your own discernment, okay? This is one of those readings where I'm going to refer to someone, and it's completely up to you as to whether or not you're identifying yourself as being that someone, or if you feel that that is another person that you're dealing with, okay? Right, so your first card out is the Student, and it's come out in the upright position. So we're taking it for its light attributes, and it says humility and devotion to knowledge and openness to lifelong learning. Now, this could be someone who has picked up a new course of study, or they're looking at studying something new. This is someone who is obviously wanting to expand on their education. I feel that this is actually really important, because you can see the way that this card is illustrated. It's like that person is actually part of the tree. Okay, they're not separate from the tree, they're part of it. This could be someone researching nature, trying to work with nature. So, you know, maybe doing things with their garden, or seeing if there's anything within their own environment that they can improve. You know, how can they improve things in general? I want to say respecting life's cycles here, contributing to cycles. So maybe composting where possible, recycling where possible, that sort of thing. See how that person is actually part of the tree. It's someone who's recognized that they are a part of nature, not apart from nature. So they're learning on how to work with nature a lot more. We've got the Addict. That one's also come out in the positive aspects, and it says helps you to recognize and confront addictive behaviors. Okay, so this energy is someone who is on a journey of self-improvement. Now again, I can only apologize if that sounds too woo for some. Okay, if you're going to sit there and bully anybody, then honestly you can just leave. Okay, I do not put up with bullies of any type on this channel. So if you're coming from that sort of place, honestly, just go. Just go. Okay, this is literally someone here who is trying to improve themselves, improve their lives, improve how they contribute. Okay, in lots of different ways. This is someone who is completely self-aware here, completely. Now you've got this one as well, Teacher. Yeah, that's also in its light attributes. The ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom, and then guide at the bottom of the deck. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Yeah, I'm definitely speaking to more of a spiritual collective here for certain. Those who are learning through doing in order for them to then go ahead and teach others through their own learning and through their own hands-on experience. Okay, there's a lot of hands-on energy here, and it's absolutely beautiful energies, because not only is someone learning how to do things better, learning how to take back their power, if you like, they're also then teaching others on how other people can start doing that for themselves. So there's definitely a shift here that's going on. I feel that this isn't uncommon. Okay, I feel that quite a lot of people are actually starting to realize their part to play, and how they can make things better, how they can make the world better. Literally, there's a globe there, and she's sort of cracked the globe open, and there's all these other planets here that have come out of that globe. You know, it feels like there's a metaphor of discovery, of impact, Okay, that sort of thing. Ripple effects. Opening up the world. Okay, can you tell us more about this energy, please? What's this student energy for our collective? A heavy, heavy emphasis on nature. You've got the tree symbol and how that person is literally connected to the tree. They're part of it. And then you've got this guide energy, which is literally all about the divine and the sense of belonging, and that, again, the cycles of nature within yourself as well. It's very sort of a hermit type, the way that one's been illustrated. They've got the owl, obviously, for spirituality, and the lamp for guidance. Someone is definitely guiding others through their own experiences here. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of pushback that someone is trying to navigate through. Yeah, a lot of pushback, actually. Potentially, someone is being bullied for their lifestyle choices because they no longer want to take part in low vibe crap, which, again, the fact that I already mentioned bullies in the reading, it is relevant because someone is actually dealing with bullies. Try not to let that put you off, okay? I know it's a lot easier said than done. The thing is, when you start trying to make your own life better, and therefore the life of everyone else around you better, you are going to come up against a lot of individuals who are definitely very much stuck in their own ways, or in the old ways of doing things. Some people out there absolutely do feel threatened by others trying to change stuff up. Not being funny, but we are now in the years of new ideas, younger generations really needing to step up, and they will be. I know you guys don't live under a rock. You can see the way that the world is headed. You can see the response from other people about the way that shit's headed. And you will be able to see the younger generations, or those with the new ideas, the fresh ideas, the more sustainable ideas, really sort of coming to the forefront, right? You can see that shift happening. With you being one of these who is part of that shift, it's absolutely fantastic. Your journey is not going to be easy, okay? It isn't. You've got the Two of Swords there, and the Nine of Swords there. And it's literally right in between the stars. You see that? You see how this healing journey is going to be a bit of a difficult one. Heavy emphasis on air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I think it's more to do with being in the age of Aquarius rather than anything else, okay? Which ties in with that idea of rebellion, eccentricity, people really making a big push for their own independence here, okay? Revolutions. Quite a loaded word. Take it for what it is. Revolution, it begins with the individual. This genuinely is time for those big thoughts, those big insights to manifest into the big changes, okay? There's also emphasis here on humanitarian service, okay? Very Uranus energies, very much so. And we can see traditions, materialism, all of that sort of thing. That's where the changes are happening. And we've got an individual here who is resonating with this reading, who's resonating with this energy, is trying to fight against those who are stuck in the old ways of doing things. So what Spirit's saying here with your Two of Pentacles and your Seven of Pentacles is to focus on your own stability, okay? Focus on keeping yourself balanced, and of course to be patient as well. Be patient. Because these changes, they are happening. Like there is no stopping it. So it's vital that you continue doing what it is that you're doing here, okay? Which is being devoted to your research, being devoted to teaching others how they can do things better. It's not that you're arrogant. It's not that you think that you're better than anyone else. It's not that at all. However, that is the way that these bullies are trying to make you feel, okay? The more you can ignore them, the better. And I know that that sounds quite, right? But ultimately, you have to ignore them. Otherwise, they run the risk of pushing you off to the side. Okay, and never forget that what you're doing right now is super, super important. Okay, really important. Can you tell us about this teacher energy with the guide, please, for our collective? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. They're saying that change is happening. It's happening slow. Okay, so you've got to be smart here as well with the Knight of Pentacles. It's very slow moving energy. It's very deliberate. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, not everybody is going to want to listen. Not everyone is going to want to hear it. And of course, not everybody's going to agree with you, or they're not going to agree with what it is that you're doing. And do you know what? That's fine. They're entitled to their opinion, but what they're not entitled to is to stop you. There you go. The ultimate card of growth, the Empress. It's divine feminine energies. It can also be read in this context as Mother Nature. Okay. The Empress is growth, fertility, abundance. Those who do not adapt and change, those who refuse to grow, they will get left behind. And that's on them. That's completely on them. Okay. What's under there? The moon. Ignorance. You might have to leave them to their own ignorance. I'm also getting avoidance with that moon energy. Yeah, there you go. Five of Wands. Exactly. And the Eight of Cups. So they're saying here for you not to try and focus your efforts or your energy on those who are just determined to fight with you or fight against you, fight against what this is you're trying to achieve here, okay? You're not going to be able to convince them because their ideas are so deep-rooted in their head that they're not even aware of it anymore, okay? So instead of wasting your time trying to convince those people, keep focused on what it is that you're doing, and those who are interested in what it is that you're doing, they will follow, they will listen, they will start doing what it is that you're doing, okay? So you've got to focus on those who are genuinely interested in whatever this is that you're doing, and not focus on those who are just going to fight and argue and, do you know what I mean? Give you a rotten time for wanting to achieve something beautiful here. I'm definitely speaking to either a younger generation here or just a generation who is completely aware of what is required of them in order to help See, I don't want it to sound like I'm blowing smoke up your ass, but this reading is for a collective who is leading the next generation. Okay, like for sure. Right, this card signifies expansion and the accomplishment and success that come as a result of doing what you love, or something that has a great meaning for you. You're creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. Yeah, you see, a strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment are abound. Exactly. Those ripple effects, the far-reaching effects. You might be in this state of mind where you're like, do you know what? I've been trying this, and nothing's improved. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just coming up against people who are fighting back against me. I'm coming against so many bullies. What's the point type thing. I feel that I am speaking to a collective who has been on the verge of quitting, basically. And Spirit's coming through with encouragement that, look, what you're doing here, it is of great value. Okay? You might not see the effects of it in your lifetime, but definitely the generation that follow. They will benefit from the effects of whatever this is that you're doing right now. Now, of course, I'm not a psychic, so I don't know the exact pinpoint details of what this is that you're doing. Okay, I'm an intuitive. I can see that what you're doing is vital. It is super, super important. And that's why Spirit's saying, look, it's something that is close to your heart. You might not see the results of it in your lifetime, but definitely those who come after, they're going to benefit from it. Okay. Sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way, and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Wow, beautiful. So what you're doing has been blessed. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm blowing smoke up anyone's ass, but the collective that I'm reading for, Spirit's saying you are also blessed, or you're about to be blessed. Okay? It's kind of like a spiritual thank you, almost, for what it is that you're doing. Okay. Right, bit of a strange read, that one. I wasn't expecting the read to come out like that, but sometimes it just ends up being that way. It's not always going to be about relations or connections with others, right? Okay, so for your shitty deck, sometimes we need a little magic, and sometimes we just need a shit to feel better. Lovely. Of course you'd get that one. Right, let's see what the forest animals have got to say. What else for our collective, please? White stag. White stag at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Believe. Believe in yourself and be your own guiding light. Trust you know the way. Yeah. Trust that you know the way. So they're saying basically, look, not everyone knows exactly what it is that they're doing, okay? And truth be told, at least 90% of us adults, we're just winging it. We're just winging it. Okay, most of us don't actually know what it is that we're doing. Most of us don't actually know the end result that we're going to get. Most of us are just winging it. You just got to trust. You just got to trust that you're doing the right thing, that you're headed the right way. Okay. That's why it's believe. The sage frog and balance. Yeah, it is vital that you maintain your balance and retain your focus. Your life needs balance. Sometimes you've caught enough flies and it's time to kick back. Okay, so it's time to kick back for a little so that you can think of your next stage of your plan. Okay, and then the unicorn, which indicates rarity, how someone is rare. And this one says creativity. You're unique and magical. Let your creativity shine forth. Yeah. So they're saying here there's... Oh, okay. There's a lack of confidence. Because I just heard, well, I can't do my idea because I believe my idea is stupid, or I've been told my idea is stupid. Because they're saying there is no such thing as a stupid idea. You've got to at least try. That unicorn's actually vomiting a rainbow. Lovely. I don't know. It's like, it's almost as if you're trying to find hope and you're trying to find messages without the crass, how do you say it? Without the crass wording, you know. Okay. But yeah, that is short and sweet today. That is what I have for you guys. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. My Patreon is the place to go for all of the free bonus content. And of course, my links to absolutely everything that I've just mentioned, you will find in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.